All right, we're 12 teams down, 2 more teams to go in the Henlopen. We're almost there. Thank you so much for sticking all the way to the end. Coaches Conference here on DSI. Those 2 teams come from the south, Lake Forest, and of course, last but not least, Woodbridge. The Spartans, we're going to start with Lake Forest, are a team that are unlike any other in the conference. The triple option will give any defense a fit, and with all their running backs and an experienced quarterback returning, this could be the year for head coach Fred Johnson and Lake to return to the top of the conference. And our final team, the Woodbridge Blue Raiders, also joining us in-house here tonight. The state champs from 2 years ago return a good portion of that team, so a lot of high expectations for Woodbridge this year. That's right over there, Mr. Kane. You're shaking your head over there with that ring. At the desk for one final time, Jeff Trey, take it away.
Jonah loves those state championship
He does, man. They're not letting them see it. That's the thing. I'm being joined by Woodbridge assistant coach Preston Grace. Coach Grace, thank you so much for being here once again.
Yes.
Thank you for being here. And Coach, you've been on the grind now for 30 years, man.
Yes.
First of all, how are you doing it? That's what I want to know. And second of all, how's the team looking this year?
Number one is I have a great wife at home who supports me. And
shouting out the wives. See, I'm taking notes.
There we go. Trey's almost
I'm taking
married.
notes.
That's right.
I got a couple more weeks. Yeah.
And number one, when you do something that you really like doing, hanging around kids, it's not really a job. I mean, it's really a lot of fun, and they pick me up when I'm down, and the same way when they're down, I pick them up.
Yep.
I think, Coach, something that almost every team, every fan, anybody that watches football in Delaware kind of knows is the amount of talent that Woodbridge has on this team. I'm not going to ask you how far you think you can go, but how talented is this group coming into the year?
Well, we have a bunch of seniors. The year that we won, they were sophomores.
Yeah.
So it varies. I mean, like I tell the kids, as long as they work hard, things will prevail. I mean, we can't control about what happens in the future. It's all about right now.
Now, Coach, when you did make that run 2 years ago, I almost want to say because of how young the squad was and all those talented sophomores that you had, no one kind of saw that run coming.
Right.
What do you think? Do you think this could be kind of the same kind of year because the roster is so talented and you bring so many of those guys back, and from what you had last year as well?
I would say, yeah, but like speaking about last year when we lost to Milford, a lot of those guys had a burning desire to come back this year and prove something to themselves and the community and the school. So I would say, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And what about morale? I know a lot of players, at least that we speak with, are always undefeated season, state championship. But what's morale been like? You had, that loss to Milford, go through the offseason. Now you're about a week and a half away from your first game. So what's morale been like in, both on the field, the training room? What's it been like?
Right. Well, you're talking about Woodbridge, which is a rural area, two towns put together. Woodbridge is one of the smallest public schools in the state of Delaware. So on Friday nights, it's really nothing to do.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of support through the community, and they just support us away games and home games.
Coach Grace, and we know you guys are going to be ready along with Coach Manlove and that staff. Thank you so much for joining us once again. And Coach Grace, I don't know if you guys know, is one of the guys that hit me up and said, hey, can we come? You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Thank you for coming. We will be there September the 7th when you guys host Cambridge. So we got a little Maryland-Delaware action going on for you guys to open the year up. So that's going to be great. Unfortunately, it is that time of the night for us. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Delmarva Sports Insider.
That's right, and be sure to keep up with us all week long. You can visit us on Facebook and at Twitter. What you got to search, 47 ABC Sports.
That's right. That ends our Henlopen Football Conference. Football kicks off next week in the Bayside, and then the final week after that is the Henlopen. We'll see you then.